Or should I say, Fright Night Highlight. I'm your host, the late Bill Smith. And this is where we count down the top 3 most popular videos on localofpeterborough.com last week. By popular, we mean by engagement, which means people that watched the video, they Facebooked about it, they liked it, they forwarded it to a friend, they shared it. All of the things that they do. These are the top 3 on localofpeterborough.com last week. So let's get started. Forgive me, I'm feeling a little under the ground. Under the weather. The number 3 video last week was a video by the Peterborough Folk Music Society, a video called Meet the Musicians. It's a backstage look, a peek behind the scenes. Let's take a peek.
I was born underneath the weeping willow tree. That is where I swore my love to thee.
Let's see, this is our 3rd time here, and we've also done Deb's House Concert Series. So we're so glad to be back here tonight with special guests, including Mark Orelli, and he's somebody who I've kind of admired for many, many years, and it's so nice to play a show with him and get to hear his music, and he's going to sit in with us. And also we've got Abby's dad playing piano with us tonight, so that's extra special. He's sat in with us, I don't know, about 10 times over the years, and the audiences always love it, and it makes it so much more fun for us. So yeah, we got Pops tonight.
And that was the number 3 video on localofpeterborough.com. I love a 3-part harmony. The number 2 video on localofpeterborough.com last week was All About Town, episode 6, with Barbara Miller and Liz sitting in for Pam Brenner. The question they ask is, are there mountain lions in the woods of New Hampshire?
I saw one in our field, but it was some years ago. And more recently, my husband and I were driving down East Mountain Road. We live on East Mountain Road. My husband and I were driving down East Mountain Road, and a mountain lion crossed the road ahead of us. There have been other sightings since then on East Mountain Road in that area. And quite recently, in Blueberry Lane, which is off Sand Hill Road, somebody saw a mountain lion sitting in their driveway.
Good kitty. Yes, good kitty.
Well, there you have it. That's the number 2 video on localofpeterborough.com last week, All About Town. You can catch their episodes every week with Barbara Miller and Pam Brenner from the town of Peterborough. Now, the number 1 video on localofpeterborough.com last week is a video by Robert Moses, videographer for Eastern Mountain Sports, a video called No Time, Go to School, Go to Work, Go to Home. It's a video journal taken over the course of a year. You can watch it in about 1 minute. Let's look. And there you have it. That's the number 1 video on localofpeterborough.com last week. And that is by Robert Moses, called No Time, Go to School, Go to Work, Go Home. It's very mesmerizing, isn't it? You can't stop watching. The next thing you know, you're saying, what happened in that last 2 minutes? So check that video out in its entirety on localofpeterborough.com. I want to say some recent videos that have been added to the site. There's a new content partner called Monadnock Rideshare. You can check out all of their videos. They've uploaded about 4 videos in the last week, so check that out. Also, there's an interview with Christine Mann, who's the president of the Peterborough Human Services, and that's on the town of Peterborough's local channel. You can check that out as well. Now, we have some events. Did I say events? We have some events. Coming up in and around Peterborough, the Sharon Arts Gallery from October 24th to 27th, Print-A-Veil. It's an art installation all about printmaking. That looks very interesting. I'd like to check that out. On Friday, there's a haunting evening of shadow puppetry at the Mariposa Museum. That starts at 6:30. I want to check that out. Coming up on Friday later on at Harlow's Pub, there's a band called the Murphys Blues Band. I want to check that out. And then Sunday at 3 p.m. at Bass Hall, there is the Apple Hill String Quartet. If you're into classical music, you might want to check that out. Well, that's our show. Everybody have a safe and happy Halloween. And we'll see you next week on Late Night Highlight. Good night. Don't you love Peterborough at night? Isn't this great?